The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised.
Today on NEW Evolved, the NEW Interprovincial title is on the line as the champ, Bulldog Hynes, defends against the Redefinition, Scott Humphries. And then, in our main event, the Thoroughbred, Blake Maxwell, goes one-on-one with former WWE superstar, Joey Mercury. Stay tuned for this and much more today on NEW Evolved.
It's not personal. It's just business.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is me, John Biz, the CEO of the family business, and I come to you today with a warning for Joey Mercury, the former three-time WWE Tag Team Champion who has been signed into a special attraction match with my client, the Thoroughbred, the future Blake Maxwell. You see, everybody on the internet, Mr. Mercury, is calling this match a special attraction match. And while you yourself are a formidable opponent for the Thoroughbred, please do not get this confused. The only reason that this is a special attraction match is because of the involvement of the Thoroughbred, Blake Maxwell. Anytime Blake steps into the ring, it is a special attraction. You can put his name on a marquee anywhere in the world, and it will sell out. As for the interim GM, Dirty Don Martini, forcing this match when the target that we really want, the man that we really want, is the man that cheated to win against Blake Maxwell, the Redefinition, Scott Humphries. There comes a warning. Mr. Martini, there is only so long that family business will tolerate your blatant abuse of power. So Dirty Don Martini, Joey Mercury, and Scott Humphries, don't think that we forgot about the Redefinition.
Alright fans, we're back with another episode of NEW Evolved, and Travis kicking us off today. The Interprovincial title's on the line as the Bulldog Brandon Hynes takes on Redefinition Scott Humphries.
Well, if you go back a little while, you remember that the Redefinition Scott Humphries was brought back into the local wrestling scene here by one Brandon Hynes.
He certainly was, so this one has extra special meaning here today. Two of these fan favorites here in New Evolution Wrestling. So it'll be interesting to see, Travis, with the gold on the line, who will be the first man to step into some of those, little dirty tactics to get the upper hand.
Well, it looks to me like right now that they're having a fun time just wrestling each other around, feeling each other out, and these guys, they're going to have to do that because they know each other so well. Let's see who has the first new trick up their sleeve.
Certainly, they do know each other very well, but with the gold on the line, it'll be interesting to see how this one unfolds. And a devastating clothesline puts Humphries down. Beautiful leg lariat. Bulldog on point here today, scoops him up, going for that Michinoku driver. Another devastating lariat.
Scott Humphries with that back elbow as he throws Dynamite into the corner. There's a reversal here. Scott Humphries with a reversal of his own here and into an arm drag and a headlock for good measure.
Takes Bulldog down to the canvas. You see Bulldog there with a beautiful reversal. Scotty able to get out of it. Bulldog gets out of it on his own accord, and these two going face to face. I told you, Travis, only be a matter of time before these two kind of throw down, as they say.
Well, there's a championship on the line. You know it's going to get heated. It was going to come to a head.
devastating Humphries into the corner, and Bulldog full steam ahead crushes Scott Humphries.
Bulldog going for a pin attempt here, it looks like. And the referee's out of position here, but he gets in there. 1, 2.
This referee continuously out of position. I don't know what it is where you find these guys. My God.
Well, that was an awkward place for a pinfall, if you ask me. It was a hard place for a referee to get into, but he made it work. And Scott Humphries was just in the right place at the right time. An instant grabbed the ropes. So Bulldog going for a suplex here, and a reversal into like some sort of small package, and the referee in position. That could have ended right there.
Only a 2 count. Brandon manages to duck. Schoolboy of his own.
And referee 1, 2.
Scotty gets out.
Scott takes down Bulldog. Brandon Hynes going for a pin here right now. And a reversal into another pinfall here.
Back and forth between these two men here.
Off the ropes. Into a power slam. Bulldog Brandon Hynes 1.
Not enough to put Scotty away here. Wasn't all in on that power slam. You could see here, certainly worse for wear. The Bulldog seems a little bit off here today on Evolved.
He does. I think the cardio is catching up to him in this match, if you ask me. Even the referee's getting a workout. This is such a fast-paced match.
He started out as a house of fire, but certainly not enough to put Scotty away. But the Bulldog looking to regroup here now as he comes back to his feet and moves over into the corner.
Well, I know Scotty's been hitting the gym a lot more lately and upping his cardio, upping his game for this matchup, so I don't think that Bulldog Brandon Hynes was quite prepared for how fast this was going to go.
As much as I hate to admit it, the Redefinition certainly firing on all cylinders here lately in New Evolution Wrestling. Beautiful reversal.
And Bulldog Brandon Hynes back into the corner. And Scotty with a running knee into the corner for good measure. Scott off the ropes here again right now. And a running knee again. Is Scott going to go for the pinfall? He is. The referee 1, 2. And we almost had a new champion there.
Very, very close to a title change here today on Evolved. Scotty goes in again. Only a 2 count. Bulldog able to escape. And fans, we're back on NEW Evolved, and we see both men just making their way back to their feet. All action during the commercial break, Travis.
As you said, you see these guys here. The action just continues. They're trying to out-wrestle each other. Bulldog off the ropes here. And a reversal into a German suplex, and that looks like it hurt Scott's back. And Scott had a career-threatening injury just several years ago with a back injury. And
a very short German suplex looked absolutely devastating. He rolls Humphries back over, but only a 2 count. The Redefinition able to escape.
Both these guys are down now. See, Scott looks like he might have been holding his leg in the back of his head. I think he's a little bit worse for the wear there, and he might have landed on the back of his head and his neck from that suplex.
Well, these two came out of the gate fully charged. Absolutely held nothing back the first few minutes of this contest, and you could see both men certainly worn down here now today on NEW.
Well, Scotty with a reversal here, and a back elbow, spinning back elbow,
Scotty,
and a drop kick. A House of Fire is right.
Must be that second wind here from Scott Humphries. Picks him up. Beautiful Samoan drop.
Well, he missed that clothesline, but he managed to pick him up for the Samoan drop, and he's going for the pin here now. And the referee's in position. 1, 2.
Not enough to put away Bulldog Hynes. He's the champ for a reason.
He's got to stay on him here now. He could win the title at a moment's notice there. I mean, there's a bunch of close 2 counts here. It looks to me like the title might change hands.
Scotty's letting it all hang out here today on NEW Evolved. Came within a hair of winning the title. And let's see if he can put the Bulldog away. Bulldog is certainly worse for wear here today on NEW Evolved. Scotty with the shimmy looking to put him away, Travis.
Well, it looks to me like he set him up for that Tiger Bomb finisher that he likes to do so much, but a reversal here and another reversal. Scott misses with the kick, and Bulldog Brandon Hynes.
Devastating.
And referee in position here. 1, 2, 3. No!
Scotty barely escapes there. Bulldog just within a hair of hanging on to the gold here today. I don't know if it gets any closer than that, Travis. That was an absolutely devastating Michinoku driver.
Well, it looks to me like these guys are just both frustrated with each other. When is this ever going to end? I can't imagine what's going through their minds to see Bulldog Brandon Hynes picking Scott back up here in the corner. Now, what else does he have to do to keep this man down?
Going high risk here. Hoist Scotty up onto the top turnbuckle. And we know, you may not think it, but Bulldog Brandon Hynes, he's known for his aerial assault from time to time. And this could be particularly devastating. And Humphries knows it as he cuts off the Bulldog.
Well, absolutely. As you noticed, when he was trying to climb the top rope there, he looked a little bit sluggish, which allowed Scotty to take advantage of it. And what's going on here right now? It looks to me like a suplex of some kind coming up. And he just throws Bulldog Brandon Hynes onto the mat. Is Scotty going to hit his finisher here? What's going to happen here?
Looking for that frog splash.
Oh, yes. Oh, he hits him right in the knees with that.
Bulldog able to get the knees up, takes everything out of Scott Humphries. And we see Humphries there draped over the bottom rope, trying to catch his breath. That looked absolutely devastating, Travis.
And who's this Blake Maxwell, we know has had some issues with Scotty in the past, along with the rest of the family business.
I love Blake Maxwell. Thank you, Blake, for making this match something to remember for me. That's right. Slap him around a bit,
As
Blake.
you see from the other camera angle here now, we can see what Blake is doing behind the referee's back. And
Beautiful, beautiful, Blake. Thank you.
Fans, let's make no mistake about it. This has nothing to do with Bulldog Brandon Hynes and everything to do with what's going on between Blake Maxwell and Scott Humphries here today.
Everything that's going on between. Listen, you can't blame the Thoroughbred, the easy sweep, the next man in line for the NEW World Heavyweight title, the Thoroughbred himself, Blake Maxwell. Scotty got in his way, and Blake's going to make him pay.
Well, I think he's just jealous because Scotty has another championship match that he doesn't have right now.
And Scotty's
What's
about
going
to
on
be
here?
put away.
1, 2, 3.
Bulldog Brandon Hynes with that extremely innovative offense. What a beautiful maneuver they're able to put the redefinition away.
Well, that's absolutely the case here, but I'm sure he doesn't realize that Blake Maxwell done some homework for him and finished everything off for him before he even had the chance.
Certainly the Bulldog unaware of Blake Maxwell's actions as they occur on the referee's back, and we see on the replay here the redefinition with a beautiful flying knee. Not enough to put the Bulldog away.
And a couple of reversals there as you see Scott off the ropes here, and it looks like some sort of flatliner. And Scotty missing with his finisher, the frog splash there, and that's where we seen Blake Maxwell come out, as we see in the replay here, the Blake's interference behind the referee's back, of course.
Beautifully timed. John Biz and the family business knew what they were doing on that one, and you see an absolutely devastating move there by the Bulldog Brandon Hynes.
And there's the finish as you see Scotty's neck whiplash off the mat, and there's your victory right there. Bulldog is still your champion.
And fans, here we are as we see making his way to the ring former WWE and ECW superstar Joey Mercury. And he's ready to tangle with the man, the one and only, the Thoroughbred Blake Maxwell. Alright, Travis, here we go with the main event today on Evolved. The Thoroughbred goes one-on-one with Joey Mercury.
The former WWE star Joey Mercury is a former tag team champion in his own right. And
He's not a Thoroughbred, though. He's not a Thoroughbred.
He's not a Thoroughbred.
That's right, he's not a Thoroughbred, and he's not Blake Maxwell. And you're going to see in short order exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, I think Blake is more than up to the task, being trained by former WWE superstar Lance Storm. However, he's never been in the ring with Joey Mercury.
Doesn't
and
matter.
I don't think he's never been in the ring with another elite talent at that level.
But he's the Thoroughbred. You heard what I said a moment ago. I'm
I
not
understand.
even worried about it. Blake's going to wrap this one up 1, 2, 3 and be down on George in no time. Travis, the Thoroughbred, letting all the fans here in the CLB Armory know he's in the house. Look at that. What a majestic human being that man is right there. The next in line for the NEW World Heavyweight title, you mark my words, and he is going to make an example out of Joey Mercury here today.
Well, he needs to get through this match first, so be that as it may, he may be next in line, but he has an uphill battle right in front of him, and he can't look past Joey Mercury.
Breaking out the guns here, going to show Joey Mercury what it's all about with a test of strength. I'm certain he's going to bring Joey Mercury to his knees in no time. The god that is the Thoroughbred. Just watch, Travis. In no time. 1, 2, 3. The Thoroughbred's walking home with the winner's share.
Oh, that was a cheap kick to the
Cheap
bread
kick.
basket.
Cheap kick to the bread basket. Give it up, Canning. The Thoroughbred's in firm control. I love it.
Blake Maxwell with a headlock here now on Joey Mercury, and it looks to me like the referee's in there trying to see if that's an illegal choke or not.
The Thoroughbred's just slowing him down, taking his time to enact the game plan John Biz has laid out for this contest. And I can assure you, Blake Maxwell's well prepared for this one.
Blake Maxwell is just grinding that forearm right into the side of Joey Mercury's head, and that's got to take its toll on Joey Mercury here. Joey's trying to fight out of it, and he pushes Blake Maxwell back into the ropes, pushes him off. And they're both running the ropes there, and what's going on here?
Bit of crisscross action in the Thoroughbred. Oh, come on, Thoroughbred.
It looks to
This
me
isn't
like
fair.
Blake Maxwell's a little bit confused
That's
here.
not fair.
Maybe a little bit dizzy. And a clothesline for good measure. Joey Mercury's so experienced, he knew what he was doing.
Blake certainly ate a clothesline there as Joey Mercury shoots him off. Reversal by the Thoroughbred.
And what's Joey Mercury doing here?
Come
He
on.
puts his arm on John
There's
Biz.
no need for this.
Whoa!
Putting his
John
hands
Biz
on-
must have thought that was Blake Maxwell.
That is completely... You don't go around putting your hands on people. Completely inappropriate. He's going to pay. Look at that closed fist there. Come on, referee. Get these two men back into the ring where it belongs.
I think Joey Mercury wants to bring it back into the ring himself here.
Blake's trying to tell the referee. That's right, it was a closed fist. Beautiful move by the Thoroughbred. Serves Joey Mercury right, putting his hands on John Biz like that.
Well, the referee didn't see John Biz grabbing a hold of his foot there.
Doesn't matter. I saw it. That's right, Blake. Lay waste to that punk.
And Blake just blatantly choking
He's got to
Joey
fall.
Mercury here.
Besides, Joey Mercury deserves it, putting his hands on John Biz like that. I can't believe it. I'm in absolute disgust here today on Evolved.
With Joey Mercury trying to get back to his feet here, and look right for the moment, he's at the mercy of the Thoroughbred, Blake Maxwell, as he tries to use the ropes to get back to his feet here over in the corner. The referee trying to get in there and make sure they get this back into the center of the ring.
Light that man up right there. That's what you need to do.
Blake with a boot to the face, and the referee in there for the count trying. Blake's going to get disqualified if he's not careful here.
He's well within the confines of the rules. He's broken everything before the 5 count. You're always quick to judge the family business here today. That's what I find about you, Canning.
Well, there's a common theme amongst all of them, and it's underhanded tactics. And I use that term all the time, and it sounds repetitive, but I'm telling you, it's a theme with these guys, and I can't explain it any other way. If I'm not being as articulate as I'd like to be right now, that's why. There's no other way to describe it. As we see Blake following up with a closed fist, and Joey Mercury trying to hang onto the ropes here to get back to his feet.
Alright fans, we're back here with this main event on NEW Evolved. Joey Mercury with that closed fist here trying to get the upper hand again over the Thoroughbred, but Blake Maxwell was in firm control during that commercial break.
Looks to me like Joey Mercury is quickly back down to his knees on his stomach here.
The tide has turned numerous times in this contest, and you just saw Joey Mercury violently whipped into the corner there with that whiplash into the turnbuckles.
I see Blake Maxwell go for the pin here. One, and Mercury with a kick out here.
Might not be enough to put away someone like Joey Mercury yet, but the Thoroughbred's well on his way. Look at that man taking another swing at John Biz. I can't believe this guy.
Well, he knows that they have the upper hand right now because of the underhanded tactics that John Biz is doing outside the ring. And the referee in the middle of a choke here, trying to break it up as we see. And behind the referee's back, there's another choke.
Good. Joey Mercury's after taking multiple swings here today at John Biz. John deserves to get that little bit of revenge.
He has to. Look what's going on here. It's essentially 2-on-1. This is a handicap match without actually being a handicap match. The referee, 1, 2.
Come on, referee. Slow count. Come on, ref. Blake and Biz should be in the back now with the winner's share of the purse. That was a beautiful side Russian leg sweep, float over into the pin. Should have been a 1, 2, 3.
Joey Mercury fighting back from his knees here. Punches and kicks.
Devastating shots.
And off the ropes here. The reversal. And Joey Mercury into a sleeper hold here by Blake Maxwell.
That's right, baby. Good night, Irene. Blake's going to end this one here. Put Joey Mercury to sleep in front of all these mealy mouths here in the CLB Armory.
We do have a packed crowd here in the house tonight witnessing this competitive matchup. And it looks to me like Joey Mercury is fading away here. And Justin Cricker looking on to see if there's an illegal choke or if Joey Mercury is going to give up. Joey Mercury's fighting back here. It looks to me he's still on his knees. Look at him fighting. And Blake Maxwell's putting all of his weight down now.
That's right, baby. The Thoroughbred's going to put you to sleep.
And Joey Mercury seems to be fading. His arm's still in the air, but it's going down.
Referee needs to get in there and check that arm. Come on, ref. This one should be over by now. He's asleep.
And he's trying to call for the fans to get behind him, but he's fading quickly here as his arms go down and down. And referee's going to check his arms here now.
That's 1. That's it, Travis. Wrap it up. This one's in the bag. That's 2, baby. Let's go, Blake. What is this?
Oh, and the other arm comes up. He's signifying, trying to get the audience behind him here.
That was a victory for the Thoroughbred if I ever saw one. Come on, referee. And right, John Biz is right to argue that when that arm hit the mat.
Well, he might actually have a case there, but be that as it may, that was a good call by the referee. Recognize the other arm coming up out of nowhere. See Joey Mercury swung off the ropes, ducks under the back elbow.
Beautiful leg lariat by the Thoroughbred. Can you believe the height on that one? That's got to be it.
1, 2, 3. No!
Come on, referee. Let's go, Blake. Come on. This is brutal, Kenny.
Joey Mercury finds the wherewithal to kick out there. I don't know how he managed to do that. That was a beautiful maneuver.
John Biz is right to be up on the apron there today.
I wouldn't say
I agree,
he's right.
John. Horrible officiating.
Well, John Biz is clearly irate and justifiably so, but he should not be up on the ring apron. Everybody's frustrated.
John Biz's job is to ensure that his clients are well taken care of and their affairs are looked after. And this is bogus officiating here today on Evolved, and he's letting the referee know that. There's nothing wrong with that.
Blake Maxwell looks like he's spending entirely too much time here now. Sweeping the mat and talking to the audience. Letting his ego get the better of him here.
He needs to take advantage of this opportunity. Joey Mercury's a traveled vet in the wrestling business, and Blake can't waste time here. Come on, Blake.
Joey Mercury getting back to his feet here. And Blake looks like he's going to set him up for something. Similar to that axe kick finishing move. What's going on here? And what's going on? Oh my God, he rolled him up. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Maxwell showing beautiful resilience there, able to get out. Joey Mercury's an absolute house of fire right now, though, Travis.
Joey Mercury signaling to the fans. What's going on here? It looks like, he's punching him. He's just blatantly punching him in the head. The referee needs to get in there and stop this.
Let's go, referee.
The audience is counting with him.
They're not counting with him. They can't count to 10, Travis. Come on, let's be real. Come on, referee. Get these two out of the corner. Another low, illegal move. Come on, ref. Let's go.
And a short arm clothesline. And Joey Mercury signaling for his finisher here. Is he going to hit that DDT that he likes to do so much?
Come on, Blake. You need to get back up into this one.
He's setting him up for his finisher here.
Come on, Blake. Let's go. Blake with beautiful ring awareness. Able to walk away. That's right, Blake, baby. Live to fight another day. You know what? Blake's on course to win that NEW World Heavyweight title. He doesn't need to be wasting his time with Joey Mercury. That's right. Take the night off, Blake.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on NEW Evolved, and what's this? Scott Humphries.
This guy, dude? He has no business being out here right now. This has nothing to do with him. This is a contest between the Thoroughbred and Joey Mercury.
Well, you're absolutely right, but if you remember correctly, who was out earlier during the match with the Bulldog?
Oh, that's different.
No, it's not different
That's
at all.
completely different.
No, it's
That's
not.
right, Biz. Come on, Biz. Let's go, Blake. Finish this one off. Oh, my goodness. Come on.
Well, Joey Mercury's got a hold of John
Scott
Biz here.
Humphries has no business being out here. Joey Mercury with his hands on John Biz once again. What is going on here today on Evolved? John Biz, oh my goodness.
John
What's the
Biz
worst
knocked
of that
off
one?
the apron by
John, come on, buddy.
Blake
Get back
Maxwell.
up.
Miscommunication, and Joey Mercury with his double arm hook DDT. That's his finishing move. We're going to get a 3 count here in the referee position. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, this is bogus. Redefinition Scott Humphries putting his nose in where it doesn't belong once again. John Biz and the family business are going to make him pay. You mark my words.
Well, be that as it may, tit for tat is fair plays. We see Joey Mercury with a victory here today on NEW Evolved.
A tainted victory that was absolutely bogus. He needed help from the redefinition, as we see here on the replay. Look at this. The first act of treason here, putting his hands on John Biz. I can't believe it. Brutal. Should have been a disqualification right then and there. And we see the Thoroughbred absolutely whips him into the turnbuckles. Blake off the ropes, nailed him with that beautiful leg lariat. I thought that was it there. Terrible officiating on the slow count.
And this was a quick roll-up right here. We thought this was over right here. That was almost a 3 count.
And here we go. Absolutely brutal officiating. Scott Humphries, no business out at ringside.
We will call that the turning point. Scott Humphries coming back, forcing Blake Maxwell into the ring. And as we see right here, after interference from John Biz, finishing move, double underhook DDT.
The fans, Joey Mercury stands tall, and we'll be back next time with more on NEW Evolved.
New Evolution Wrestling would like to thank the following supporters: Breckle Pizza, Torbay Road, Westside Charlie's, Adam Tucker Photography, Kayla G. Travel, EJ Krams Home Card, The Hub Printing and Catering, JC's Entertainment.